You ready? One more video. Let's go.
On April 16 of 2023, at around 12 a.m., a man named Jacob wakes up to a strange noise outside his room. Trembling with fear, he gets out of bed and encounters something
That's not his house. Why do the walls? This looks like a horror movie house. This is not his house.
That leaves him extremely unnerved.
This is not his house.
Now, not too long ago, I featured a video from Jacob, who you may remember as the man who inherited an old house and a creepy clown doll that both belonged to his grandmother.
Welcome. That's this guy.
The clown doll, known as Jeffrey, scares him.
It's that guy. It's that
because
guy.
Of this, he keeps Jeffrey locked up in a separate room away from him.
Yeah,
but then one night, something happens that spooks Jacob out of his mind.
Yeah, fuck that doll.
It's close to midnight when a loud bang wakes him up.
I mean, don't.
He hears a couple more noises before suddenly realizing that the sounds are coming from the room next to his, where the clown doll was put.
Why is it there?
What happens next scares the living daylights out of him.
Why is it there on the floor? Why would you do that?
I just heard banging.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I need some water. Why would you do that? He's always breathing so heavily, man. Are you okay? Are you okay, my brother? You okay? If I would inherit a house like this, I would be so scared of, what is it called? Asbestos and stuff like that. Man, I would be terrified of that shit. I wouldn't sleep in there until everything was safe. I think he's renovating the house. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 3 months in advance, man. Stonks. Investing in stock stonks. Bro, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Stock stonks. Why is he sitting there like that? Yeah, asbestos and lead paint and stuff like that. I wouldn't sleep in there until I knew the house was completely safe. Welcome. No, I don't like that. I don't like the doll. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I love those creaky stairs. Ooh. Those videos are not real, but they're so good. They are so good.
As Jacob checks the room where the sounds were coming from, a loud noise is heard
they're
from
not
downstairs.
real, but they're so good.
He looks nervously down the staircase.
They're
when
so
suddenly,
good, bro.
the sound of footsteps going up the stairs is heard. Yet, as he looks closely,
I love it.
No one appears to be there. He then quickly turns around to see the door opening slowly, showing Jeffrey, whose head is now in a different position. Initially seen facing the wall, the clown is now staring at the door. Jacob quickly ends the video here and locks himself in his room until the following morning. After this night, he was absolutely certain that Jeffrey was haunted. Afraid it might happen again or something worse may occur, he decides to move Jeffrey into the basement.
Another update. You know, I think I'm definitely gonna be moving Jeffrey. Like, with whatever happened last night,
fucking Jeff.
I don't want him near me.
Not Jeff again, man.
I'm gonna be putting him in the basement. So
he's just laying there. He's chilling.
This is the results so far. I'm gonna leave him here.
Welcome. He's always turning him to look like towards a wall. What is this?
I think I'm gonna put a camera here. Jeffrey's still here, so we're gonna see if there's anything amiss.
Now, unlike before, Jacob will keep an eye on Jeffrey by placing a security camera in front of him.
It's not a cozy spot.
If anything happens, he'll be notified immediately via a notification sent by the camera.
Poor guy, man.
Fast forward to a few nights later, and he's notified of movement inside the basement. He checks the camera's live feed and sees that the camera is moving side to side. Now this didn't alarm him, as he forgot that the heater on which the camera was placed on top has a timer that turns it on and makes it oscillate. The heater had simply turned on during this time, but as he continues to watch, something happens that terrifies him to his core. Watch.
Happens to all of us. Oh. Such a clever way to do this though. Like, it's so staged, but it's such a clever way to do it because now it moves away from the doll and now the doll can be moved and stuff. Like, that's such a, like, he makes really good videos. Good content. Good content, man. It's so... Oh. Very clever content. Ooh. Yeah, good content, man. Those videos, his videos are good.
As the camera oscillates from side to side, the clown's arm eerily moves on its own. Seconds later, the light bulb blows out in a loud explosion, making the basement completely dark. Following that, a strange voice is heard whispering something that's hard to make out. Not much else happens after this, but everything that happened before was enough for Jacob to decide that Jeffrey should remain locked up in the basement. Jeffrey continues to be recorded in case he moves again. For now, no further updates have been posted by Jacob, but until then, this video remains a mystery.
Jeffrey and Jacob, bestest of friends, yeah. Okay.
This next video comes from a man whose entire home is filled with Bibles and other religious artifacts that he worships on the daily. If he's not praying, then he's most likely sitting at his piano playing a song with verses from the Bible. Pretty much everything he has or does in this apartment is based on...
Man on my VTuber stream? On my OC stream? A man?
Something religious.
Forbidden.
Now you might be thinking that this man is simply devoted to his religion. While that's partly true, the main reason as to why he prays a lot has to do with something completely different. As it turns out, this man has been experiencing strange happenings in his home. Ever since visiting his father's gravesite at the cemetery, he can't shake the feeling that something has followed him home. Whatever it might be, he's deeply afraid of it. For this reason, he's been praying and singing religious songs more so than usual as an attempt to get rid of the evil entity that now lives in his home.
I bet that helps.
One day, while taking a nap, he wakes up to a loud noise in the living room.
And doesn't make it more angry.
He grabs his phone and records this.
A nap?
Bueno, estoy grabando este video porque
nap is nice. I can
tratando de dormir, pero acabo de escuchar un golpe duro por allá en la sala, entonces decidí grabar porque hace días que se viene presentando.
Hello, welcome. I'll take a little nap right now. Oh, a shower, food, and then a nap. It's not a nap, he's just sleeping if it's AM. What do you mean nap? He's sleeping, it's 4:40 AM. Why is it so light out though? Wait, why is it so fucking light if it's 4:40 AM? Okay, now I'm confused. Was it maybe PM? Maybe it was PM.
Entonces...
It's afternoon? Okay. I love the Matrix poster. It's afternoon, that makes sense, yeah.
Tengo las ventanas cerradas, mire.
Cutlery is having a party! Oh, it's going.
Como una semana ya.
Party!
Se me hace muy extraño. Se me hace muy extraño que esté pasando cosas así.
Feeling slightly unnerved, the man sees a set of eating utensils swaying side to side as though a strong breeze had passed by. But as the man points out, all windows are closed shut. Naturally, he was stricken with fear, but not as much as the next incident, as what happens then leaves him terribly shaken up. A few days after this occurrence, the man uploads a video in which he appears to be deeply distressed. Watch.
Okay, so what? Seems like he has high blood pressure. Why is he always in bed too? Why is he always in bed? Maybe it's depressing. Maybe it's depressing. Guys, is really tired. Hello, welcome. Bow. Okay, why is this piano turned on? You turn it off.
En el nombre de Jesús te
Welcome.
ordeno que te vayas.
Turn it off.
En el nombre de Jesús ordeno que te vayas.
Music ghost? Oh, I imagine you have a ghost that can actually play piano. That's sick. That's sick. That would be sick. He's just playing.
No tienes derecho de estar aquí. Ordeno que te vas.
Play Despacito. Come on. Come on. Do it.
Ordeno que te vas en el nombre de Jesús.
En nombre de Jesús. That was a no, right? I think that was a no. That note sounded like a no.
Appearing to be fed up with the supposed spirit, the man tells the spirit to leave at once. But after
My
having
Spanish
done
is
so,
cute.
the piano key
My
is
Spanish
seemingly
sucks.
pressed by an unseen
I'm
force.
really bad at Spanish.
The man
because
quickly rushes out of the room
the
in a panic
sounds are
frenzy.
against
It was
everything
now clear
that
to
is
him
natural
that
to me.
something was provoking him.
I cannot roll
But as
R's
if
and
that
stuff
wasn't
like
obvious
that.
enough, 4 days later, this happens. It's 3 in the morning when the man and his girlfriend, who was staying the night, wake up to strange noises.
That was the I'm coming
What
for your
happens
butt
next
note. That was
leaves them
definitely not a
highly
happy
unsettled.
note.
Take a look.
You rolled that iron number pretty well. Yeah, because I concentrated really hard. I concentrated so hard to get that one sentence out with some stuttering.
Son las 3 de la mañana con
Welcome.
16 minutos y...
Escucha, escucha, escucha.
Sí, amor, sí se escucha. Es en la sala.
Sí. Escucha, escucha.
Esta vez no estoy solo, esta vez estoy con mi novia que por fin decidió...
Oh, girlfriend though. Let's go.
Pues estaba
You
asustado
a waifu?
debido a todas estas cosas que están pasando.
In the bed?
¿Dónde es eso, amor?
Kinky.
¿Qué fue eso?
We're watching some spoopy videos, like spoopy home videos,
¿Qué
compilations.
es aquí, amor? ¿Qué es aquí?
Yeah.
Señor bendito. Amor, quédese acá, yo voy solo, amor.
Yo.
Prende la luz, prende la luz.
Of course you go and look if something is happening. Of course you go and look. Man, he has to get checked his heavy breathing though. He sounds like his heart rate and his blood pressure is always way too high. He really needs to get that
En el
checked
nombre de
out.
Jesús, manifiéstate.
He's stressed out, man.
Parece que en la cocina.
You should go to the doctors.
En el nombre de Jesús, manifiéstate.
Manifiesta. I like the Matrix pose though.
Se ¿Estás viendo? ¿Estás viendo?
Welcome. Nothing happened yet.
Sí, cuidado con eso, sí. Manifiéstate
What's with
en
the
el nombre
Annabelle
de
pig though?
Jesús. Te
You
ordeno
can
que te
tell if
manifiestes.
someone is a horror fan. It's like most likely, you know, it's a little, it already gives it a little sus. So there's something happening, or are you just a fan of the horrors and like doing content about horror stuff and like, you know? Am I supposed to trust you? Hmm?
Mierda. Mira, amor, mira. ¿Ves que no mentiras, amor? Es un vaso. Es un vaso.
Do people have times and hours like that?
Mira todos los cajones.
Some do. I saw it before, like inside, I saw it, yeah. I mean, I bet if you just air out the place, it might be nice. I don't know. I do actually see some people do. Some weirdos do.
Strangely, the wind chimes move on their own, and the kitchen appears to be ransacked. Yet according to the man, no signs of forced entry were seen anywhere in the house. Further adding to the strangeness, the man says that his girlfriend felt very ill only minutes after this incident. Whether or not this had something to do with her sudden illness is unknown. But considering what happened only days later, the man can't help but think that the spirit was responsible for this.
Forever in 18
It's late
minutes.
at night, and the man
Not
is once again
forever.
woken up by
Wow, he has
mysterious
a lot.
noises when this is
He has a lot.
captured.
Don't say that about real people on my stream, please. That's weird. Okay. Does something happen? Does something happen? So was. It's the Matrix poster. The Matrix poster was haunted all along. Oh my god. Poster was haunted all along, guys. At least it's like a different room each time. He's putting some variety in, you know? That was too much. That was not... That sound was like... That sounded so edited in. That didn't sound... I don't know. That didn't sound real to me. I don't know. Is it just
Without
me?
warning, the sound of footsteps charging at full throttle
No, it's
can
not
be
the
heard
same
heading
family
towards the
again.
man before being attacked by an unseen presence.
It's not
Scared
real...
stiff,
It's not the same.
the man stands in silence while trying to process what
It
just
sounded
happened.
kind of edited
He then
in.
picks up his phone and
I
ends
might
the
be
video
tripping.
here. Although undoubtedly strange, viewers find it stranger that the man doesn't turn on the lights in most of these incidents. But the reason for this, according to him, is that the lights for most of the rooms are located at the main entrance, which he stays away from, as he's too scared to approach. Whether ghost or not, the man continues to pray and read passages from the Bible in the hopes that doing so would get rid of the strange presence that haunts him.
I don't know, man. Yeah, they look a little fake today. They be looking a little fake
In
today.
early January of 2023, a woman named Nancy Malkin had a very strange encounter with something in her child's bedroom. Nancy says that the reason she had went up to her son's bedroom in the first place was because she saw something quite unusual on the security camera that's placed in his room. She had woken up from a nap before looking over at the camera's live feed and seeing a strange orb flying around her son's toys. It would seem to zip around in a strange way and react to objects it touched as though it had a mind of its own. Now, Nancy had been looking at this orb for quite some time. More than 5 minutes have passed since initially spotting the mysterious orb, and still, it continued to float around in the same spot. Now, curious as to what exactly was being caught on camera, she walks over to her son's room, but strangely, finds nothing there. Nothing visible could be seen with her naked eye, but on camera, she could still see the ball of light floating around the same spot. In this short clip, Nancy's observing the orb via the security camera's live feed on her phone. Mind you, that without the phone, she can't see anything in person. While looking at the live feed, she sees the ball of light moving frenetically.
Don't! Thank you for the 5 gifted. I'm trying to. Okay. At least I can finish the video now. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Let's finish the video real quick. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Orby. It looks weird. I have to admit, it does look a little weird. Doesn't look like a insect or something like that. You won't get the sock. Stop it, guys.
Now, at one point, Nancy starts to communicate with the orb. She tells it to touch her hand when something pretty interesting happens. The orb quickly moves away from her hand as though she had scared it. Nancy decides to leave this mysterious orb alone and call it a day. The orb continues to fly around the same spot even after she goes. But only minutes later, after rechecking the camera, the orb is no longer there. It had simply vanished.
Okay.
Ever since recording this, the orb hasn't
Imagine
shown
her
itself
just
again.
catching on fire.
Nancy believes that this mysterious orb might have been the spirit of a child as it kept floating around her son's toys.
That would be
Perhaps
cute.
it just wanted to play with them, as Nancy states.
That would be
But
cute.
whatever it might have been, she claims that this mysterious orb was intelligent as it responded to everything she did. To this day, she still questions what this ball of light was doing inside her son's bedroom.
Just having a good time
If you
with
caught
the
something
toys.
creepy on camera,
Welcome.
or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out
I'm a
and include in the
ghost.
next compilation, you can send them over to
I am a
scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
ghost. I am the ghost
That being
that
said,
is a
let's get back to the video.
Chill. Okay.
There's an apartment in Poland where something very strange has
We're
been
finishing
going
the
on.
video.
The man who lives there claims that whenever he's by himself, he can't help but feel as though someone else is inside. When his roommates are gone and he has the place to himself,
Poland.
weird noises happen out of nowhere. Now, what makes these occurrences extra strange is that they always seem to happen during the nighttime. Knowing when they usually occur, the man has his phone ready in hand and proceeds to record the following video. No one else is home when this is captured.
What was captured?
Hej, ogólnie to od jakiegoś czasu cały czas coś, właśnie takie dziwne hałasy. Ja pierdolę, co to? Jak?
Oh my god, I would be scared that someone broke in. Yeah, I would totally be scared. Oh my god. I would think that somebody broke in at that point. Nothing.
What the f***?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you? What the fuck? He's built though. He's ready to fight. He's ready to fight. What did he do to the... What is he doing to the light switch?
Mysteriously, the bathroom
Why
faucet
was
is
he
left
fumbling
running
the light
as though
switch
someone
like
or
that?
something had turned it on. The man shuts it off while seeming confused as to how it turned on by itself.
And why is there like
He
a
heads
big
back to
black
his
thing in
room
his thing? Is
when
that a
eerily,
bug?
the light switch, which he just turned on, is immediately turned off. It seems that whoever or whatever was on the other end of the hall had switched off the light. Now, this wouldn't be the end of it, as only a few nights later, something just as creepy happens. It's nighttime when the man recording hears banging noises outside his door.
Banging
With his
noises?
heart pounding in his ears, he records this.
Banging noises outside. The banging. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I bet he's watching pirated anime.
Nie, ja pierdolę.
I like him. That ghost is obsessed with the water. Ah! I'm not obsessed with water. Stop it. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the ghost in the video. At least his reaction is a little bit more honest compared to the bad acting we've seen today.
Co jest kurwa?
Same, bro. Ghost is not allowed to wash the hands. No, guys, you don't understand. What?
Like something straight out of a horror movie, the man peeks out from his bedroom, peering into the darkness of the hallway to see if anyone's there.
Was it just
Finding
a mess in the
nobody inside
kitchen? Did he get scared of a
The man
mess?
quickly walks back to his room, but stops in his tracks upon noticing the sudden mess in the kitchen. Appearing as though a massive earthquake had struck the place, the man runs back into his room in full terror before ending the video.
A chair!
What happened that night has left him shaken up.
Oh my, a chair
It's
on
unknown if
the
man continues
ground?
to live inside the apartment, as no updates or new
Oh,
videos
no.
have been posted. But as with most videos,
Oh.
I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Is
There was a
something living
chair.
inside this man's apartment? Or might there be an explanation for all that's happened?
He did? No, he's fine. He's fine, guys. He's fine.
In this next video, two friends
Welcome.
are hosting a live stream when something pretty spooky is captured live. Now the two boys in this
What are you
video
doing?
often do live streams while playing video games late at night. It just
For
so
what?
happens that this particular incident took place during an all-nighter.
That's the stream?
where
That's
around
the
5 in the
content?
morning, a strange noise is heard in the kitchen.
Hi,
The
welcome,
two
welcome.
usually play in the living room, so
Live
the noise was close
content?
by
What
when
is
it
this
happened.
content? It's just
The boys
two
thought it was a
dudes
family member
sitting
who was grabbing a morning
there.
snack, so they shrugged it off and didn't think much of it. But later on, something happens that grabs
Two
their full
dudes
attention
sitting, having a good
and
time. I
prompts
kind
them
of
to end the
start
live stream
vibing with it.
immediately.
Thinking about it.
While playing in the dark.
Male
This
fantasy,
happens.
literally just two dudes sitting and playing, man. Stay strong, brother. Are they playing FIFA? That's fine. It's fine, guys. They're fine. Welcome. Okay. Are we? There's like a alarm. Oh, if I... They just stopped moving. They just froze and we're like, yo, bro, did you see that, bro? Bro, did you see that, bro? Bro.
At
Bro.
first, the fridge door seemingly
Bro.
opens on its own, as though
Bro.
someone had gone over to grab a snack.
Bro.
At least that's what the two boys thought, considering that one of them has a brother who wakes up around this time to
No,
cook
it's just the
something up,
ghost wanted to be one of the
thinking that he left
bros.
the fridge door open by accident.
They grabbed a snack and wanted to
One of
sit
them
down
gets
on a
up to
chair,
close
bro.
it.
It was
But as
one
they
of
walk
them.
back, this happens.
The ghost was one of
The
them,
chair
man.
swiftly moves on its own by
He just
more
wanted
than
to
a few
sit down with
inches,
it- with the
causing both
snack.
friends
That's
to freeze in
fine.
their tracks. It was at this point that they both
I'm-
knew that something
I react
unexplainable
by
had
freezing
occurred.
too, so that's
Something supernatural.
welcome. That seems
Viewers
like
believe
realistic
so
to
too.
me. Freezing is
But,
realistic.
as always, I'll let you be the judge on that. Had something paranormal occurred? Or had something else happened here?
Who knows? Maybe it was a ghost trying to hang out with the bros.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for
and
the video.
I hope you enjoyed.
Enjoy.
Until next time.
Next time.